Hey, what's up? This is Blake and Millie Slaughter, serving as multicultural directors of the Heartland region, serving at K-State, KU, Mizzou, and Northwest Missouri State. And we're excited to share with you all what God is doing in the first few weeks on campus. With obviously the coronavirus changing things up, man, it's amazing to see what God is doing in spite of it. And here's a few highlights just of what God has done over the first few weeks.
God, I'm grateful Jesus called me. I was like a zombie till I was awakened, chasing all the Barbies, trying to get the bacon, pull up in a new toy, feeling like a robot.
One thing that I'm excited about is that I am officially on staff with Student Mobilization at Mizzou, and so I am full-time on campus, and this last week was my first week fully on campus, and I'm very excited about that. And so one thing that I'm excited about and encouraged by is I have a Bible study starting up with 3 guys who I've known this past year, and we've been in the Word and in the process for a while, and I'm excited for those guys. I've been able to meet a lot of freshmen even though we've had masks on, and that's been encouraging too. I've been able to meet like 10 or 12 of them even in this last week, and that's exciting. I'm excited also for a Bible study with some of my fraternity members, Omega Psi Phi, and the football players, because some of them are also on the team. And so that's also very exciting and encouraging. I'm looking forward to that.
One of the biggest highlights that I've seen at K-State, the multicultural movement, especially the women's side, is how warm the girls are on campus. I wasn't expecting it, came in a little pessimistic, more than I should have, but God truly showed up on campus. Specifically at the BSU barbecue, was able to meet so many people, and also in our survey booths, was able to get contact with 15 different girls. And of those girls, I was able to have 4 spiritual conversations and share the gospel with one girl named Camille. After our conversation, she opened up about how she wants to know more about Christ and see Him move in her life. So it's just really good to be uplifted in this time and see that God is truly moving on our campus.
A few highlights have been the older girls that are seeking to walk with Jesus and have been sharing their faith on the campus and meeting new girls, meeting a lot of freshmen, and just seeking to get around girls. And then we have a lot of girls that were freshmen last year that were investigating their faith, that have come around this year, wanted to grow, wanted to take steps in their walk with Christ, which has been really encouraging and it's been really exciting to see.
Yeah, it's also cool along with that, just a lot of people who are coming into K-State for the first time, just being interested in looking into the faith. We actually have a couple of investigative Bible discussions that are going to be starting up in the next couple of weeks because there's been so much interest in looking into spiritual things. Another highlight along with that has just been the older guys and them growing in the faith. We actually have 3 different Bible studies with 5 guys in each study starting up because there's so many guys who have come to faith and are willing to grow in that relationship with God. But a special highlight that's been going on the last couple of weeks is also we're excited to announce that Darryl Reese will be joining us on staff. So Darryl, come on in here.
Yeah. Absolutely. How you guys doing? My name is Darryl Reese. I'm a current recent graduate from Kansas State University. I'm excited to announce that I'll be coming on with StuMo as an associate staff, but I'll also be working for BNSF Railway in Dallas, Texas, and hopefully in the coming years I'll be able to transition to full-time staff at Kansas State University with StuMo.
Yeah, so we're excited for Darryl, and we're excited about what God is doing on the campus at K-State and Mizzou. It's crazy to think about COVID and the realities that come along with it. You would think that COVID would discourage or squelch what God is doing on the campus, but we've noticed, even as we talk with students on campus, that they're really tender and they're really warm, and they want to know about a God that really does offer hope in the midst of this situation. So thank you so much for partnering with us and what God is doing on the campus, and we'll see you soon.
After flesh, I guess I was some type of zombie. Demons used to harm me. Then I heard the voice of God, I'm grateful Jesus called me. I was like a zombie till I was awakened, chasing all the Barbies, trying to get the bacon, pull up in a new toy, training like a robot, always acting crazy, but my heart felt like a true toy. I was like a zombie.